Hello everybody and welcome to Married with Hobbies. This is a channel and blog about the hobbies that my husband and my family do together. My husband does model cars and RC cars with kids. We all like trains. We actually have an N-scale train model that we work on, so some of our videos were geared towards those. But mine is geocaching. I love to geocache. So a little bit about me. I'm from Florida. I moved up to Kentucky in 2009, and I started geocaching in 2014. My brother and his family were coming up for vacation. Figured that would be a good way to get everybody entertained and show them some of the local sites. And then I didn't geocache much for a couple years. Hurt my knee and just didn't feel up to it. But 2017, I told my husband my knee feels better and I want to geocache. I was going to use it as exercise and a way to get outside and soak up some sun and just enjoy the outdoors. But who knew that I was going to become obsessed with geocaching? So not far into 2017, I was like, I'm publishing my first geocache. And then I think HQ sent out, one of our little emails, if you follow their, subscribe to their newsletter and stuff, that we needed to collect souvenirs. Well, in my area, there was not a whole lot of multis and puzzles and everything else on the list. They were like super hard. So one of the things I wanted to do was change that and make it more fun for people in the Northern Kentucky area to find caches. So I did a puzzle cache, and which I thought was easy. Other people not so much, because you actually have to convert some coordinates into the kind of coordinates that you use for your GPS. So that one's a great cache, has lots of stuff in it because it's an ammo can, but very few finds. And it is an answer, you have to look at something that's near the site where the basic cache is found, and that gives you the coordinates that are not very far away. The next thing I decided I was going to do was a geo art. So 3 months of work on that, and I did get a geo art published. It's up near our airport, Cincinnati Terminal CVG. So it's a horseshoe, and it started out a lot larger, but just trying to go through all the permissions and everything else wound up having to be a smaller piece of art on the available space that I had that wasn't interfering with other caches in the area. And that got published last summer, and everybody seems to be enjoying it. Like I said, it's just a bunch of history questions and interesting facts about Kentucky, so it's something that's easy to do and fun. And then HQ sent us another email, so we did a Mary Hyde event, and that fell into the friends thing that they were doing last summer. And that was the first event I had ever been to, and the first event I hosted. Had an absolute blast, and just can't recommend it enough. I love hosting events. With that, you meet some of the neatest people. You've put faces to some of the finds that you've been finding in the area and everything. And a couple of them, really good friends with. We go caching now. It's just great. So anytime you have a chance to go to an event, you definitely need to go. Then I went to see the eclipse last summer down in Tennessee, and oh my, there is a hider down there called Wascally Wabbit that has some of the best containers, and I was like so stoked when I came home, and have placed a lot more neater, interesting caches than what I had been doing before. And then we got into this year, and this year I am determined to do gadget caches. Just simple gadget caches, because my husband hates doing maintenance and doesn't want stuff broke, but I've had a couple things broke that we had to fix anyway. But either way, it's still a lot of fun, and trying to put out some larger hides and stuff so that people have places to drop travel bugs and to try to figure out, how to get some more of their Jasmer grid done because of sizes, and do some challenges and stuff like that. So anytime you're in Northern Kentucky, we have a lot of fun caches here, and definitely you want to come by and visit us. Thank you for stopping by to watch my trailer for Married with Hobbies. I would love for you to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in Northern Kentucky.